Well, I thought that was just rocket basketball at both ends. You know, when you play together and when you play like that, we're really good. It's fun to watch. You know, I think the start of the second half, to be honest, I'll watch the film, but my bench eye would say it was much more them than it was us. They made some shots. You got to face it, they got two, you know, the player of the year in that league and a first-team all-league guy. They got two really good players, and just a lot of respect for that program. We recruit a lot against them, but we shot 56%. We had 18 assists, 10 turnovers. At times, at the end, we need to play a little bit smarter, but heck of a win for us. Our field goal percentage defense on the three-point line was tremendous, and celebrated a heck of a day for the Rockets' future today too. With signing a really good recruiting class, 5 guys. Our recruiting just continues to get better and better, and just want to. My assistant coaches do a great job, but we got 2 guys here next to me that are the best recruiting players I've ever been around. They take a pride in it, and they're tremendous at spending time and really showing recruits what our program is all about on the inside. And I've been around this a long time. I've never seen 2 guys take recruiting so personal as Javen Simmons and Sonny Wilson. So I just want to thank them.
What do you think of your guys' start? How important is it to just get up and because it's a team that can score a lot?
Great energy, great defense. Our defense led the offense. Isaiah Adams had a great start defensively, got a couple runouts. Just look how balanced this team is, you know. And really happy for Bryce Ford. I thought he gave us some great minutes in the second half. He played well the whole game, but the second half he was huge, huge.
What do you think, through 3 games so far, what do you think of just the command Sonny has had on the floor?
Boy, he's good. When he's on, you know, he can get to the rim, he can finish, his shooting is good. But it's just his winning attitude and his leadership and what he stands for. And that's the special part of him. Now, he'll be the first one to tell you that was a god-awful 3 he took early in the game, a little step back. He was a little bit of a run buster, but other than that, he's been playing great.
Todd, when you say this was Rocket basketball, what does Toledo basketball look like this year's team at its best?
Being with energy, having our defense lead to some offense, sharing the ball, taking good shots, but really sitting down defending. But more than anything, having defense lead the offense, and then sharing the ball and taking good shots.
I wanted to ask you about one of the out-of-bounds plays at the end. It was the sideline out of bounds. Javen and I post down to Jalen running the baseline. Gets that big 3-point play. You were going nuts. Was that exactly what you guys wanted?
Yeah, it was. Well, they jumped the zone, so it was. You know, Javen did a good spot of getting the ball, you know, at the nail area where we wanted to get the free throw line, and he made a big play. He made a great pass. I mean, you know, that's where he's gotten to be a better passer. Now he had some turnovers tonight against, you know, but overall, he's been really taking care of the ball.
So Seth Hubbard's played well off the bench these last 2 games. How valuable can he be if he's a consistent, you know, 13, 14, 15-point guy?
And that's what he is. I mean, he's a proven max scorer, and when Seth is with it mentally, he's a really good player. And he's starting to really figure out and understand our program and what it takes for us to be successful. And what us is more than what me and I is. And I couldn't be happier with him right now. He's playing really well, and he's a big part of our tonight's win, and has been playing well. Played great at Michigan. Nobody played well at Troy for the most part, but that was more Troy than us.
And I guess how much of, like, how I mean, you played 30 whatever games last year, so obviously by the end of the year you're comfortable and everything, but does it just feel different in your second year, just totally comfortable with everything? And, like, has that contributed to the start that you've had personally?
Yeah, I feel like everything just slowed down for me. Like I said, like the start of the season last year, I feel like I was moving fast. Then the second half of the season, I feel like I was getting more comfortable and the game started slowing down for me. Then as the offseason went on, just everything really just slowed down, and I was able to pace myself how I want to, and everything been going great.
Yeah, he asked just kind of what Toledo basketball, like when he said that, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean to you, I guess, offensively, when Like, what is Toledo basketball?
You know, when everybody just going, you know, we had multiple guys in double figures tonight, and mainly we just want to get everybody just get it and go. That's our main thing, you know, rocket basketball, get the ball out, everybody contribute, play team basketball, get downhill, share the ball, the main thing, and just lock in on defense. I feel like that's a big thing for us, just locking in on defense, and that just bring our energy.
How much, I mean, there were 4 guys in double figures the first game, there have been 5 the last 2 games. Like, obviously, very good balance. Is that kind of in the fall, you know, leading up to the season, what you guys envision would be offensively?
Yeah, I realized, like, soon when we had, like, open gym, like, when everybody came down, like, I knew it was going to be a deep team, just how everybody can score the ball, and we were just moving it. And, like, normally when people have open gyms, you know, it's just like a one-on-one thing, but that wasn't the case for us. Everybody was sharing the ball, playing together, talking loud. So from there, I'm like, oh, yeah, we're going to do something this year for sure.
Todd mentioned you and Javen kind of taking pride in the recruiting side of it. When you guys get a big commitment that you know the staff is really after, I mean, is that, what's your celebration? I mean, is that
You know, our celebration good. We kind of have like a little competition, you know, stuff like that. But we definitely take it serious for sure. It's like, you know, when we was getting recruited here, you know, we want that same vibe and stuff like that. So when the guys come here, we just talk them through everything, let them know how the coaches is, stuff like that, things they like, you know, things to expect when they get here. You know, honestly, Toledo is a great program, great city. You know, everything's good around here, so you can't go wrong for coming here. Yeah, we assign different guys. So like sometimes it'd be people from his city or my city, so we kind of be taking it on head to head.
8 rebounds tonight, is that something you take pride in as a guard?
Oh yeah, for sure. I honestly, like growing up, like I always been able to get like a lot of like just offense rebounds as well. So like just getting rebounds and getting in and go as a point guard, that's good because that allows our offense just getting right in the flow. Then I can get guys involved quickly.
How much, I mean, you're 19 of 30 so far in the field this season. I mean, do you feel like you're taking like very high percentage shots most of the time and not trying to force it?
Yeah, I'm not mainly just, you know, just taking high percentage shots like you just said, but I don't think I've been forcing anything besides the one coach said that was a bad one. I can admit that was a bad one. But other than that, like I've been taking what the defense give me, not to force anything and, you know, just getting downhill. And if the defense helps, just easily kick to my teammates and they're going to knock it down. I trust them. They're going to make the shot every time.
How, I mean, I will start with that actually. Like how, I noticed that toward the end of the game, how, or is this something you focus on at all?
I would say I want to be a complete player, complete big man. So, you know, when the double team coming, I know I can find my teammates. We practice it in practice. You know, I say every time the defense is coming, just cut right off their back. I'm gonna find you right there. Yeah, that's what I did 6 times. I could have had more assists. I felt like a couple times I made a couple bad passes that could have been shots where I could have made a smarter decision. But I just take a pride on getting my teammates going as well.
How, I mean, is it noticeable this year offensively with just the amount of depth you have? I mean, it's shown up in how many different guys can score and also in the percentage.
Yeah, I would say if somebody's having a bad game, we got people to pick us up. Bryce Ford stepped up. He had 7 points in the second half, which was big. We have a lot of people who can step up. Sam Lewis stepped up. Seth Hubbard stepping up off the bench, you know. So we got a lot of guys who contribute to us winning games.